Oh, hi there. Welcome to Action Dine Creative Technologies. My name is Matt. I wanted to go over real quick Procreate Dreams. I'm so excited about this. I got some little notification the other day and immediately started watching the keynote for this. This is, I'm like very, very anxious to try this one out. So, what this is, if anyone's ever, if you are not familiar with Procreate, it's a app for the iPad. It's for mostly drawing, illustration, but it can also do animation. And it's an amazing app. But they've announced that they've made an entirely new app specifically for animation. I do. Oh, here, let me show you the web page here. I do recommend going to the web page here. I'll leave the link in the comments. They have a keynote that is absolutely fantastic. I think this uh, the presenter did a fantastic job. I would say definitely check that out, and they kind of go over a lot of they do go over a lot of details that I'm not going to cover. I'm not going to cover because they do a much better job than I'll do because I don't even have the thing. But I can at least share my excitement with you because I'm so thrilled to finally see something like this. This is awesome. I think a lot of people who have used Procreate on their iPads got super excited when the animation features came out. I did, and I did a few things, but I think there was some stuff about using it that it did feel like an afterthought, and it wasn't just as fluid as we would want it to be, and some tasks were more repetitive than they had to be. And there's already a lot of repetitiveness with animation, so like anytime that can be reduced is like super important. But this is just super awesome. They do show in the keynote, and I'm gonna just refer to that a lot. Again, you should check it out. You can you can record movements with your finger on the screen with the Apple Pencil, things like rotation, scale, stuff like that. Not just to like still media, but they also showed it with like a separate like animation track, so you can animate something and then move it around on the screen, rotate it, and all of those being like non-destructive effects, and being able to record those movements with your hands. Like, I think we all know that might agree, hopefully agree that kind of stuff, like the performance stuff, is so key to an animation, to just like give it that like life. It's harder, it's harder to program that life in with like keyframing. I mean, it's possible. It's so hard. It just takes so long. So I love that, being able to like do some of it on the screen like that should hopefully help. They spent some time talking about the timeline. I'm a fan. Um, I think I kind of forgot like half the stuff that he said about the timeline, simply because I was just kind of like, I think I was foaming at the mouth, and I don't know, my eyes might have been like kind of glazed over like that. But he did mention when you're looping, it's going to loop like the what you see on the screen, you know. And so when you zoom in and zoom out of the timeline, whatever area is showing is what will keep looping for you. But it has a lot of like non-destructive stuff built in, which is part of their brand new graphics engine, which they had to make specifically for this. And they spend a good amount of time talking about that. And specifically, it seems to be about being able to like not only like import a video track and very easily, and also being able to like add animation on top of that, which is super fun sounding, and I guess they even have a section for managing sound, like sound effects, things like that. They go into it in the video. Um, I'm not gonna go into how it's done. Just that it's there and it sounds so rad. It sounds so exciting. I'm really curious to see what people make with this. This is gonna be so awesome. Um, it's just got so much for so many different, I guess, different kinds of projects. You know, the real time filters here. They show it, you know, with the just changing the parameters on blurs to simulate focus. Um, that's awesome. The timeline looked good. I mean, as you can see, it still has like onion skin stuff like that. It did just seem to have a little bit of everything. And so here's the file format. This is interesting. Is they were asked to make the file format so that it would support 16K. So instead, they made it 1 million by 1 million pixels. Freaking huge. Freaking huge. Not only that, but it has a lot of features that make it very consistent with like iCloud Drive. So it has iCloud support, eternal history, automatic saving, and instant open. All of that sounds so super cool. And it's made for the iPad and the Apple Pencil. And so if you're unfamiliar with Procreate in general, what makes it so amazing is they don't make it for any other device but the iPad. It is made to work specifically for that one device, so it works very well. Better than most other a lot of the other art apps. I don't know. I don't think I found any other like drawing app that feels quite as responsive. I did love Clip Studio Paint as well. These two just seem to really go neck and neck with me. But now that they've got Procreate Dreams, oh boy, what a battle that would be. Look at, I'm just like doing the random scroll. I'm so sorry. If you go to the bottom of their webpage, they do have a section for will my iPad be compatible with Procreate Dreams? So let me read this for you real quick. Put you all at ease. Procreate Dreams supports all iPads able to run iPad OS 16. Different devices support a varying number of video and content tracks. Video tracks house high-resolution video content on your timeline. You can combine them with other content tracks to mix video with images, drawn animations, and audio. Check the table below to see if your device is supported. So there's quite a bit on there. But basically, if you know, like they said, if your iPad can run iPad OS 16, it's going to be able to run this app. It's just going to depend on, you know, how much it can do. Yeah, so even the first generation iPad Pro can run this 50 tracks. And you can still make stuff with that. That's so cool. Cuz that's kind of an older device. I mean, I think I've got like a 2018, I think, but I think mine's like the 4th generation. I can't remember what year. I think that's the year I got it. Anyway, not important. But I'm so curious. Let's scroll back up to some fun pictures of this. I'm very curious to see what people make with this. They showed a lot of cool examples here. Let me find. I'll do it. I'll put a little bit of the keynote here. Let's go to some key moments. But yeah, look at this. This guy, you know. How long is this video? It's a half hour total. I'm curious how that was done, like with the maybe like a brightness mask or something that headlight. I mean, this is great. This is so awesome to be able to do this on your iPad. It's just, I mean, they're so portable and it's just so easy to pick them up and use them. It's like even with a laptop, you're like, I don't know, it just you just unfold it and like get kind of like configured. I don't know, but I mean, like, what kind of drawing can you really do on a laptop either? At that point, you want to get set up with a drawing tablet or something. Any mouse artists out there? I know you. I know you're out there. You can leave something in the comments. It's okay if you want to remain anonymous. It's fine. I know sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know where my stylus went. Should I just use the mouse? I'll just use the mouse. Okay, so here's where he gets into talking about resolution. And yeah, this part just really got me. Okay. iPad Pro screen. That's 16K. And here is what this app is capable of. The document is capable of saving it in this size. Like, that's insane. That's insane. I can't wait to try this. A little bit about audio. So you can see little like keyframe points. That's awesome. It's built for the future. I like the sound of that. Yeah. Anyway, this is getting too boring for you. I'm super sorry. I'm just super excited about this. I again encourage you to check it out, check out the website, and watch the keynote, learn a little bit more about it. Leave something in the comments if you're excited, if you're like totally geeking out about this like I am. I am like totally losing my mind. I think November 22nd, I know what I will be doing. Hopefully everyone else will be playing with this incredible app as well. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.